What it is, guys, it's that dude you can't take anywhere at all. Yo, boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with basically the updates that are coming to Woodplow this evening. Now, to kick it off, we of course have a login bonus. It says 2nd year anniversary eve. Basically, this is going to be running, most of the stuff is actually going to be running for about a week, give or take. And then shortly after that, we'll start getting more and more hype stuff for the anniversary coming up. Okay? We got a lot of cool stuff, so buckle up. First things first. Notice up here real quickly, it says get a 4-star unit guaranteed on the second draw, not the first. That's because these are all going to be draw from the 11 draw gotcha with 200 Iris first time only. So the first run is not going to be a guaranteed 4-star. That said, if you want to hit these banners, I wouldn't blame you because once again, these half-price banners are stupid hype. Stupid hype. But don't go crazy, because as you know, we got 2nd anniversary coming up. You are definitely going to want to save some Iris for the 2nd anniversary event. 100% you want to save some Iris, okay? Now, that said, I am going to be hitting this banner for absolute certain. I really need more bonds of her. I could definitely use another bond of Osfi. This probably is my choice for the banner to hit, but that's me personally. That's not to say that these units aren't bad by a long shot, but Cute Elf I'm fine with. That, okay, so the Freya over there, she's stupid useful. So it's really, really, really a hard call. But you also have the paid banners here, so if you really want to whale it out, go for it. Everybody's getting a paid banner. Plus, of course, at the end of all of this, they have the banner that does literally all of them. Now, okay, I say literally all of them. Basically, you have a chance, a 1 in 6 chance of getting somebody from here because it's paid Iris only. You get a guaranteed 4-star unit, one of each of them. So if you really want to roll the die with your 400 Iris, paid 400 Iris, go nuts. But that said, I would be really cautious, and I'm going to just keep pounding this into your head. We are coming up on 2nd anniversary, and you want to save Iris for that. 100%. Okay? Along with all this, Grand Day Evetail is coming back. Okay? If you didn't run this last year, make sure you run it now. I'm not 100% sold on the 3-star Shakti. She has her purposes, but again, there's more ways to get her now, and the 4-star Shakti definitely is way better. But we'll talk about her when she drops and what to do with that unit. Remember the last unit, the unit that ends tonight, I told you I'll probably want to save and do like a star bond, or I say a star bond, but a gold bond on him. We'll talk about that tonight on stream. I've talked about it before, but we'll talk about her too when she drops at 10 p.m. tonight. Remember, the stream starts around 9 p.m.-ish because it never starts right at 9 p.m. 9 p.m.-ish this evening, and everything's going to be dropping at 10. So hopefully we'll be spending a good bit of time talking about all these units, okay? New items, okay? This is a new item to craft all these weapons, and that's a new Record Buster medal. So we have an all-new Record Buster. All-new Record Buster. We'll talk about that here in a moment as well. These items have not, I don't believe it's been confirmed, but I believe they work like the Behemoth items from last year. If that is the case, I'm going to be crafting the crap out of these weapons. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. I still use those Behemoth weapons. The Behemoth weapons could, basically each one gave you a certain amount of health. Most of mine averaged about 200 health. But they can go up to 5, or the Behemoth ones did at least, go up to 500 health if they're crafted right. So, for me, for my purposes, I'm going to be crafting the crap out of some weapons here. Not even lying. If they actually do the same thing Behemoths did, I will be crafting them like crazy. Like absolutely crazy. Alright. But beware this is happening, and that's an all-new Record Buster medal. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Okay? Heroic Trial for Casino Lady. Now, I actually, for once, don't have the Casino Lady Shakti. So, I will be running the Heroic Trial because I really need her for my team. And I'll be holding on to that bond personally. And basically, this is the first situation where I could talk to you guys about the Heroic Trial. We'll do a whole video on that and what to do if you don't have that unit, options you have available. Okay? For me, for my purposes, I'll be collecting her and holding on to that bond in case I pull her. The new Record Buster all-new unit. This unit is from the Sword Otoria anime, basically the side story that follows Eyes. Sadly, I hate to say it, I have not watched that one yet. Naughty me. I've watched the main series, but that one still is evaded me. I know it's on Amazon. I will go check it out at some point here in the extremely near future. But for now, I don't know a lot about this character. But this is coming. This is seriously coming, and it's all new. So, things you need to know about this. We'll get to that in a moment. All right? Here's the logo for second anniversary. Just know that that's a thing. Looks pretty hype, if I'm not lying. Now, here we go. Here's the login bonuses. So said we get to this earlier. That's a 4-star ticket. 100%. I couldn't remember which one it was. And that's a 2-star ticket on the first day. Two 2-star tickets in there. 3 2-star tickets in there. Of gold. Oh, gee, many Christmas. Okay. So, day 1, 2-star ticket. Day 4, a 2-star ticket. Day, was that 7? End of first week? Not day 6. Day 7. 3-star ticket. End of second week, a 4-star ticket. Log in every day, guys. Make sure you log in every day. Okay? Now, this is a New Familia event. New Familia Rush, I should say. We don't know what's going on with this, and I don't think this is happening this week. We'll find out, but I really don't think this is happening this week. I think that one's going to probably drop next week because we don't have any of the translations on it. But we'll see. Maybe it drops tonight. I'm not 100% sure. It says here everything drops tonight. So maybe that does. I don't know. All right. If that's the case, I have to go back through the story and see which one the story is favoring. Because remember, the latest units are water types. So we may need to go put some more stuff in water. We'll talk about that when it drops as well. Again, if this is dropping this week, it's dropping tonight at 10 p.m. Okay? All right. So, then we've got Record Buster here. Let's talk about Record Buster. All right? Oh, and be aware, the tails we had earlier, the tails are only running for 1 week and 1 week only. So make sure you're farming those. Make sure you farm those. Okay? We'll talk about that because there's usually a big benefit to those. I'll make a whole video just on that alone here in the next couple of days. Okay? Now, new Record Buster. I actually have the animation for her. Let's see if I can pull it up here. It's kind of tiny, so I'll probably have to increase it a little bit. Let's see here. Okay. There's the animation. It's really small. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all. This is the animation she does when she attacks, and it looks pretty wicked. I won't lie. Like, it looks intimidating as shit. Remember, this is every 4th turn she's going to do this. It should mimic the other ones. It should run basically the same, not confirmed, I will say, but it should run almost identical to the previous Record Busters, with the exception that she does physical attack, she has a high physical attack, nullifies guard, looks like she has taunt ailment? It looks like she's going to do... Oh, okay. Looks like she nullifies taunt. It's hard to tell what's going on there. And she has a strength buff. So what you want to do is you want to nullify that strength buff. Okay? So, that's that. Now, units that nullify strength buff. She should look familiar. We just got her in the game. So, this Tione will nullify strength buff. Look at that. High water physical attack removes all strength buffs and except assist skills. So, since she doesn't have an assist skill, you would hit her with that every the 3rd turn, the 7th turn, so on and so forth. Right before that 4th turn, you need to hit her with a remove all strength buffs. Okay? You also have old girl here. I like her a lot. Okay? So, she removes all strength buffs. Look at that middle one there. Low dark physical attack removes all strength buffs and assist skills. And then, of course, you have this other Tione. This one. Mid-water attack removes all strength buffs except assist skills. I've actually got some bonds in her, so she'll probably be the one that I choose to use. you have... Now, I actually don't have this one, interestingly enough. Don't remember which... She should be... she's a Valentine's unit, so she should be time limited. If you don't have her... I don't know what to tell you. But that's fine. You only need one of these, really. You only need one unit. So, see. Right here. Mid-earth physical attack with temporary strength boost. Allies remove all strength debuffs except assist skills. So, that removes strength debuffs. So basically that's going to help out too. That's a little bit different. A little bit different. So, instead of removing the strength buffs from old girl, she's going to remove the debuffs that she puts on you. So that's super handy. That's a little bit different, but super handy. Okay? And mid-water physical attack removes all strength buffs except assist skills. So there you go. This one is the only one I saw that actually removed the debuffs on you. We'll have to see if that actually is handy. I'm not sure if she's actually going to debuff you that much. She probably does. So basically, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. She actually might be a pertinent part of a team, and I don't think I have her. So that's going to be an interesting one. We'll talk about all that when Record Buster drops, but that's Record Buster as a whole. Like I said, she does physical attack. She has high physical attack. She nullifies guard. It says taunt ailment. I'm guessing because there's going to be no point in her doing taunt. I'm guessing she won't. She doesn't recognize taunt is pretty much how that works. And she has a self-strength buff, which you, once again, would remove with most of these other units we're talking about. It doesn't say she does a strength debuff, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing. We'll see when all that happens. But like these units right here that do strength, that do the strength debuffs, those are going to be your most important units. I don't know. I think that's what Mikasa does too. I could be wrong. Mikasa's kind of been my go-to because she's the one I have MLB'd. So we'll see what happens. We'll talk about all that. We'll do a whole Record Buster video tonight after it drops, and we'll talk about all that. Of course, we'll talk about everything going into the weekend that we've got going. You know, Record Buster. We're gonna have all the new events. We'll have the Familia Rush. It looks like so all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, tonight at 10 p.m. all this is dropping, and if I won't lie, one thing I'm really hyped for are these weapons. I'm stupid hyped for those weapons. Because while they don't come in handy each and every single time, when you use them on the right unit, they really save your life. They really, really, really do. So, we'll talk about all this. Stay tuned. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up at Booker. Like I said, we'll be back tonight, 9-ish for the live stream. And then, of course, 10 p.m., all this drops. So, we'll talk about it all fresh and new when that happens. Follow my Birdman, hit me up at Booker, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will lay your asses out here in just a little bit with the Wood Plow Wednesday live stream. If you don't know why we call it Wood Plow Wednesday, well, you, my friend, ain't paying attention.